The Joy of Fish by Wong Dung-yu. Narrated by James Macphee. The Joy of Fish, copyright 2022 by Wong Dung-yu. Second edition, all rights reserved. This book may not be reproduced, transmitted, or stored in whole or in part by any means without the express written consent of the author, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical articles and reviews. Translated by Bridgemind, www.bridgeminds.com. About the author. Wong Dung-yu is an independent philosopher in China. He was a medical postgraduate with a master's degree, but he did not work in the medical field for long. Instead, he thoroughly devoted himself to philosophy for more than 25 years, and finally came out with a 3-volume monograph of philosophy. Later, he worked as a guest professor of philosophy in a few universities in northwest China. This book is a collection of 30 philosophical essays, compiled to give a brief idea of the author's systematic view of philosophy, which could be a way to avoid the obscure language of philosophy. His other works include A Unified Theory of Evolution, The Decline of Humankind, and a collection of cultural lectures. The author's systematic philosophy has a deep insight regarding the evolution of the universe, the logic of the mind, as well as human society, which is quite different from common knowledge or common sense. His philosophical ideology could be briefly defined in one sentence: the principle of evolution in weakening compensation. Preface. This book is an extravagant reading. It is extravagant because it is entirely different from the current popular fast food culture. It can neither bring you temporary pleasure nor provide you practical benefits. Instead, it will cost you some brain energy and may also cause you some deep sorrow. Therefore, this book is only for the mental nobles to enjoy. The so-called mental nobles refer to a class of people whose desire for culture is not limited to a low level for fun or need, but who are interested in the high-level questions that transcend the actual life or dominate the actual survival. Such is the case that a rich man refuses to work for coarse food, but is more interested in beautiful jewelry like diamond and jade. However,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?